Hi everyone, this tutorial regarding how to use Logisim. I'm going to show you how to basically download it and then run the setup for your application. Now you need to make sure you download it only from the university section because you're not allowed to use any other application apart from this one. Now it's a Java application, so you need to make sure you follow the software setup. It depends on your type of PC or laptop. Also, in terms of the interface, Windows and Mac kind of have same functionality, slight difference, but it's exactly the same. So you need to make sure you read the instruction before you move on into download. So once you download Logisim, you click on it and then you run the setup. Once you run the setup, you'll have something like that. Now, Logisim, as I mentioned, the functionality is the same whether it's Apple or Windows or any other operating system. Now, with Logisim, by default, the file would be called untitled, so you can just rename it by going File, Save As, and this is your main circuit. Now, this is the navigation section on your left side, and this is here where your properties. In here, you will find your wiring, your gates, and in a minute, I'm going to show you how we create a basic AND gate. Now, the dotted line here is this your working space, and you'll be able to basically use it to create your circuit board. So if I go to my AND gate, drag and drop, as you can see at the moment, this is my my AND gate, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inputs. If I don't want, just highlight and delete it. So if I click on my AND gate, drag drop, and then you can basically make sure here it's facing east. These are your input. Now I like to use normally the white gate size because I'll be able to see it better, but you could use the narrow or you can use the medium. Okay, so at the moment my gate has 5 inputs. I'm just going to change that to 2 input, which in a minute I'm going to show you how to do that. This is A and B. Now if I go to wiring, click 2 pins, so that's pin 1, and again, so there's going to be later my pin A and B. As you can see here, this is the pathway into the connection. So make sure it's facing east. As you can see, sorry, here, as you can see, it's, yes, facing east. Now, in terms of my label, so this one, I'm going to label it as west because it's need the A on this on the left and as well as the B here. So I'm going to give it name as A. For this one, I'm going to give it name as B. Okay, B. Right, as you can see, also you can choose the font if you like and make it bold. Okay, so I'm just going to make it bold, and the same for that, just to easier to see. Okay, so now I will just drag the path into my input. As you can see, it turned blue. That means it's working fine. And then here I'm going to go to the prop. And then as you can see, my prop input, oh, sorry, the path coming as from the uh, east side. So I need to make sure to change it to the west. And then again here, and then connect it. This is my AB. This is my output. Again, you can also, if you want, you can add a label. You can call it C, you can call it R, you can call it anything you want. Okay, so as you can see, this is my basic AND gate. Now, as you can see in here, I can also add a basic text. I can just put here AND gate. And again, you're also able to change your font from here. Change it to bold. Okay, and then I can go back to, if I want to move it around, put it somewhere where you like. Okay, so we just leave it as it is. Now here we have, as you can see, the hand. This allows me to basically choose my input. So now if I click on the A, 0, and then the B, 0, then my output is going to be 0. If you go back to your AND gate, when it's the A and B zeros, it's my output as 0. And when I click 1, as you can see, change into green, and then again, still 0. And then when I go this to 1, my B, and then also my output will be 1. So if you go back to your AND gate, when they both 1, then I have output as 1.